how the elite hitter tilt their body, how they
Tilt
tilt. Should they
up.
tilt on the high pitch? Should they tilt on the low pitch?
Okay,
What's going on?
we need to do this video because I feel like I got a lot of confusion with the tilting situation, because you see probably our kids in practice tilting in their back leg, and you don't see too much movement. Like, you see something is different. It's different, right? In practice,
You
right?
better don't get confused with our English, okay?
Yeah.
We're trying our best to speak good English.
Yes, 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 yes,
No?
yes.
Okay.
Yes to everything, right?
Yes, say yes to everything and we good.
Uh-huh. But tilting situation, I feel like when I get the kid to tilt in the right path, in the right angles with the pitch, I have less movement forward. But when I don't have, and I have more connection, that's another thing. When I don't have the tilting, I see the hands going away. I see a lot of low pitches. They don't know how to attack it,
Correct.
so they go forward. I see this, so they hear and they don't tilt and they go like this to hit everything, and they are dragging their hands because it's not connections. Your body don't move in the right sequence for you to take charge of those hands and grab that bat with control. You get what I'm saying? So tilting is key. Now, in practice, you see our kids tilting, and then you're like, what is that? Because you normally don't see tilting kids out there.
No, they like to see like going in the front leg in practice, stuff like that.
Way out of good balance, they
Right.
say, but they so pushy and very handsy swing.
You just don't see it. Like if you don't have the knowledge, you probably say, "Oh, that's a good swing."
Yes, you see, wow, hard, but anybody can hit good in BP. Anybody can hit in frontos and be consistent in that kind of scenario, like in practice.
Correct.
It's the same thing with kids. They're very good in low levels just because they are probably high level quality players with a bad swing, but they don't see the struggles because they're good players. They can timing good, they can move well, but they don't have the right move, and they can still play along a little good until they get to the highest level. Our kids, I don't care. I want my kid to move just like elite level. Now, if my kid is elite or not, I don't care. That's no. If my kid is not athletic enough, I don't care. At least he gonna move like elite players, because I wanna make sure, just like a teacher, like a parent, you want the best for their future. You don't want the best for their practice, or like looking good in practice, or looking good just to play tomorrow. You want them to perform good, but you still want to be honest with them and move the body right. Even if it's hard. Like, this movement is hard
It is
because
hard.
they can get away with so much with a little bit aluminum bat in a little front toss. And then when I turn on the camera, they want to be on YouTube. They want to hit the ball hard. Or when I put the heat tracks, they want to get home runs. Or when I put, they want to show off, because that's the way of kids, or kids that don't see struggles today,
Yep.
but they will see it later and they will want to work the right way. My kids have to work the right way, even when they're not always right. But I call them out. Hey, that's not good. Let's get better. But if I'm more consistent now and I'm strong enough about it, it's gonna be easier in the future.
In the future, in the beginning, sometimes it's super hard to teach it and stuff like that.
And time flies.
Yes.
Time flies. You here right now with a kid 12 years old. 5 years later, he's already in the level of maybe signing, maybe, I don't know, maybe in a position that you never thought that he gonna get.
Yep.
But you want them to be ready.
That's why you need them to learn the right mechanic early from the get-go. As soon as they start to taking it serious, the game, teach them the right way.
Teach
Don't
them.
let them go away with hitting the ball hard and you see them like that mechanic is not clean enough.
No.
It's gonna catch up.
Yeah. Let's watch the video. Okay. So these two players, because sometimes I have to show the players, because when I talk without showing players, I see more haters. Now, when the haters see MLB players doing it, they shut up.
They shut up.
Or
yeah.
maybe let's just not call it a hater. Let's just call it confused people. People that are confused.
Exactly.
And then hopefully they want to learn. Because if I'm thinking you're a hater because you against what I'm teaching, maybe you wanna think they're confused, or maybe they got different thought in their head. But when I show you this, you cannot come with the agreement. You cannot be not with agreement. You cannot be okay with just teaching the kids without tilting. Look at this. One pitch is lower and the other one is higher. Higher pitch for my boy
Mookie Bet,
Lower pitch for
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. Okay. So you see more tilting in Mike Trout. Now, something that you will see similar, this. The same move, people. The start of your swing, when your back leg is about to turn, you should have the same move. The same move. If you can see how he's both staying the back leg and both turn that barrel back, because
That's money. That's money.
Look at that barrel. Tuck, 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 tuck. Now, this is a high pitch. It's probably inside.
Yep.
So, obviously, you will see the hands right, more connected, more disciplined, but the barrel is still working back. He's not trying to push the hands here and the bat is stay close to the neck. You don't see that. So, stop throwing the knob to the ball like that. That's not even right, okay? You should have to know that this is going to work back around the form. And look at what happened.
And stop saying that movement is going to happen natural.
No.
Don't do that. It don't happen natural. It doesn't happen natural for a lot of players.
So if you're tilting for a high pitch, guess what you have to do for a low pitch?
Tilt more.
Tilt more.
Yeah.
Because if no, you're going to have a lot of disconnection. Their hands had to get the ball way too low. So imagine here, this is a low pitch. It's the same action the Mookie have right here, turning the back leg and the barrel working back. Not pushing hands, not knob to the ball. He's barely pushing hands. A lot of kids that I have, they're coming from all different coaches. That's normal because anybody that come to us, it's not because they're the best hitters.
No.
It's because they know they can do something better. And some kids are already good, but they know when they watch these videos, they see, wait, I know I don't want to get in struggle later. I want to get this thing right. And what happened is the most that you see in kids, they're throwing their hands here in front of the shoulders, like here. They're pushing.
And when they do that for so long, it's hard to get them rid of that movement. It's hard to get rid of that bad habit.
Oh
it's
my
super
gosh.
hard. And it's hard to make them trust.
Well,
but it's all about consistency and show them video and explaining in details, just like the way we're doing right now with you.
Well, I can give you an examples. I can't give you an examples of players that have that problem because right now they're in professional level and they cannot get it done in the higher level because the same swing. And I don't want to show you to you because they got tied up and I had to cover the whole body. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just keep working, and later on, when
when they blow up,
because the thing is, when you get to this level, you don't get too much opportunities. It's not like college or high school, or you get opportunity later. No, in the professional level, you probably got the opportunity tomorrow, but then you got one at bat, and then you have to hit somebody against somebody that throw really hard with good pitches, and you maybe have a good at bat. But the business people, they're not waiting for you to have a good at bat. They're just waiting for you to get it done. Correct. You probably have to hit a home run. You have to double. You have to put it in the gap. And sometimes that just take time, you know? So what I'm trying to say, just get this thing before the season start. Get the right move before you're too late to start fixing things, because one of the things is hard to fix is this action.
Yep.
Turning the barrel or pushing.
And by the way, if you don't have it and you need help to learn how to do it, go subscribe in a VIP membership in LosCastroBros.com, and we absolutely teach you this movement or anything else that you need help with. We got you right there in a VIP with video analysis constantly, constant communication with us, plus drills that we have there, and we take you through the right path. We give you the specific drills that you need to be working on.
Yep. Look at them both. Less tilting, high pitch. More tilting, low pitches.
pitch.
Now, after the first move, now your hands start working and looking for that pitch. But your first move, it had to be the same. Look at how they stay behind the line.
That's money right there.
Look at how-
Dinero, eso es dinero.
And you know, when we teach kids, we show them how the best move, and then we compare their swing with the best. So they learn quicker by watching the other ones play, but you have to explain it right, because a lot of players believe this is going down to the ball. This is going down to the ball, because he believed that.
Mm-hmm.
He is he believed going down to the ball like that. And now this one over here, he believed turning barrel back, but maybe feeling this way. You know, the mentality of each player are different. But you as a coach, as a teacher, 2 + 2 is 4. It doesn't matter if you use apples, if you use pizza, if you use humans. 2 + 2 is 4. I'm the teacher. I'm going to tell you that what is 2 + 2 and why is 2 + 2 is 4. That's it. Now, if you want to count with apples or orange, that's your problem. That's your feeling.
It's the same amount.
It's the same amount. Always looking for the same results. The same result right here. 2 players that are elite with great numbers every year, very consistent, and they both move the same way.
Yep.
If you can get this mechanic and move the same way like them, now when you're young or you may be in the rookie league, you're trying to get there and you need help. Maybe we are the ones we can help you. Maybe you got somebody out there helping you, but make sure when they're helping you, you got all these movements clear. If you got any questions, go to the Castro Bros and subscribe.
LosCastroBros.com. Subscribe
YouTube.
over here.
Go
YouTube,
to
yeah.
YouTube.
And share this video, like it,
This
and
is
comment
free.
below. Heck yeah.
This is free. Now,
Support this channel.
if you want more clothes, LosCastroBros.com VIP. We are the ones we're going to take charge and we're going to tell you what's up.
Yeah, we the freaking one, brother.
Consistent.
Heck yeah.
Now, if you don't teach them, the kids, to tilt, because a lot of people think that this movement of the shoulders is natural tilting, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have some holes in your swing. Okay? Because if you have to tilt in a high pitch, in a low pitch, you have to tilt more. And the thing is, if you don't teach how to tilt, you will see that the shoulders will pass this line. Normally, they will run forward, it will look wrong, everything's going to be off. But when you learn, you make the kid tilting in the right direction, in the right path of the pitch, and all that, work their body, their hands going to work better. And if you're a hitter that are very handsy, very pushy, you maybe need to work with your motion on your body, because your hands are doing all the work and you're going to lose consistent power. You may be going to be a contact hitter, but in the highest level, you're going to get more struggles because your swing is too slow to just bring hands and bring so much disconnection and out of sequence with your body. You had to get this connection right. Look at the connection of him. Okay? So make sure you understand the tilting situation. I prefer go here, tilting when my back leg turn, and tilting. Then bringing not tilting, and then the low pitches over there. I will create this connection. And if I tilt too much in a high pitch, obviously I'm gonna get under. But normally you still have to tilt. And that's a big subject that a lot of players losing out there. And they are, when I watch the video, because I promise I can watch the video. Some kids that do it natural. But if you don't do it natural, you maybe need to work on it.
And I promise there's more kids that don't do it natural than the kids that do it natural. There's a lot of more of those.
A lot of kids that learn the old way. You know, get your shoulder, keep your shoulder up. Don't drop your shoulder. So normally they just spinning out there. They just disconnecting. They probably got good hits, but when you watch the video slow motion, you know that's going to cost you later. That's going to cost you when the balls start coming faster, this off pitch. you cannot keep the mechanics right. Elite players, almost all elite players, they have this move. And if you watch our channel, we always stay in that. And it's more and more players, they depend on this because the game is changing. The game is getting a little faster. So the mechanic had to be a little bit more specific. And when you have that mechanic, it's not because you're strong or because you're less stronger. You need this. No, no, no. It's just about quickness. If you move right, you're gonna have more quickness. So my quickness, more time, more consistent. When you're more consistent, better numbers, more home runs, more slump. I'm not trying to get you under the ball. We're just trying to get you to move right. So all these numbers that you're looking for, they are consistent because even a player that don't move right can hit 100. But not everybody can be consistent with those numbers because they don't moving right. But if you move right, you can be consistent with home or doubles or just singles, but be consistent.
See ya on the next video.